Thank you very much, Mr. President, for joining us this evening. Turns out to be a good time to speak with you. On Monday, you celebrate the first anniversary of your inauguration as President of Indonesia. And on Friday, this Friday, you celebrate a birthday. And since I am older than you, I can mention that because you look to me. But your background is quite amazing. First of all, your education, for a variety of reasons, you ended up in a variety of schools, grades, what we call school and junior high school, various countries in Switzerland, but unique background in terms of your young education.
Yes, well, I think I followed my father, of course, my family. At that time, basically, my father was in exile, actually. So he was an opponent of President Sukarno, and so when President Sukarno was in power, my father, for political reasons, and then he left the country and we followed. And so wherever my father had to go, we went, and then that's why basically every 2 years we moved to a new country. Finally, ending up in the United Kingdom in 1968. I returned back to Indonesia. At that time, of course, there was a political change. President Sukarno was replaced by President Suharto. My father was called back by President Suharto to serve in President Suharto's government, and I returned back to Indonesia in 1968.
You also, by the way, the president has a sense of humor. Tell us about how you went to Harvard.
No. I know that the Anglo-Saxon community, you know, they're very impressed by Oxford, Cambridge, for those, you know, the British, etc., Commonwealth people. Very impressed hearing the words Oxford and Cambridge. And for the American oriented people, very impressed by Harvard, MIT, Princeton, Cornell. So I understood that. So one day I was in a reception. It was the Queen's birthday, I think. Queen's birthday in Jakarta, and I was there with my deputies. I was chairman of the party, he was the deputy chairman. He graduated from the London School of Economics. So in the reception, all the young British diplomats surrounded him and didn't address me at all, right? So, why? Because I keep hearing, you know, oh, Excellency, you graduated from LSE, London, you know, and so my deputy was saying yes. And so then I, you know, wanting some attention, I broke in. I said, actually, I went to Oxford, you know, and they all changed their attention to me. They surrounded me. Oh, you went to, which college did you go to? No, actually, I went to the bookstore in Oxford. But no, this works every time. It works every time. Just now, a few a few minutes ago, I think there was Ted Oisius, yeah? Ted was there with William, right? And apparently both of them were graduates of Harvard, right? So they were very proud of it, you know. So they mentioned that, yeah, we are Harvard graduates, same class, 1984, right? He said. So, you know, I didn't want to lose out. So I said, no, I also went to Harvard. So Ted comes, wait, which college did you go to? I said, no, I went to the bookstore in Harvard.